Hey, what's going on, Taurus? Butch Tarot here. I am going to do your 1 week read. It is a general read, so it may not resonate with everyone. It is for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and your Venus. For all you cross watchers, roles can be reversed. Always feel free to comment down below. I'm going to be using the Wild Reflections Tarot. And with all that being said, let's get it. Universe. That scared the shit out of me. Anyway, let's try that again. Universe, what message do we have for Taurus? What's going on for Taurus? Ooh. All right, Taurus. So the first thing I'm getting is that you know this person. The energy I'm getting is someone that you know. You know, we have the Six of Cups and the Three of Cups. So I feel like this is someone that you may have known, for some of you may have known for a while. But I feel like it's always kind of been a friendship. You know, I feel like there's definitely this friendship vibe. Like I feel like there's some sort of establishment of trust with the Knight of Pentacles. And I feel like that's something that takes time. You know, especially in this, I feel like it's been cultivating. Excuse me. So I do feel like it is someone that you already know and you already have some sort of relationship with, but I feel like there's some things that you don't know about this person. You know, some things that they've been keeping from you. You know, some things they haven't told you. You know, with the Seven of Swords, and then we have the Queen of Swords in reverse. The Queen of Swords in reverse is not being honest. You know, not being straightforward. And it's not about lying so much. I don't feel this person lies to you. I just feel like they don't tell you. And it's more of an omission. And what they're keeping from you is something that I feel like there's this big secret that they're keeping from you. I don't feel like it's something, it's not bad. Let me tell you that before. I don't want you going down that road. I mean, I feel like this person, they want more from this. They don't want to just be your friend. But I feel like they do a lot of work to keep that away and not tell you. You know, this is what they're not telling you. You know, with the Ten of Wands, they're putting in a lot of work here. And I feel like it's solely based on the fact that they're looking at the negatives instead of the positives here. What I see is this may have started off in as a crush, but has developed into love. And it's real for them. And their fear is that it's not real for you, or it's not that for you. There's a very fine line when being friends first, of crossing that crossing over from just being friends to being something more. When we're friends, we get to know each other better. I always like the friends first, but with this, I'm getting it wasn't really discussed that it was friends first. It was just like more of a friendship, and it developed into something more for them. And they're afraid that it didn't develop something more for you. So I feel like this person's in their head. They're spending a lot of time in their head because they know exactly what they want with that Two of Wands. Like that hermit, they're stuck in their head, the Two of Wands, because they know exactly what they want. They just don't know if they can have it. One of the worst things in the world is knowing exactly what you want, but not knowing if you can have it. And like I said, with the Ace of Cups, this new love, this developed new love for them. With the King of Cups, I mean, it's an emotional maturity. You know, it's developed into something emotionally mature. I mean, this is not something that they just thought of last night. They didn't just fall head over heels for you last night. But what I will tell you is that they're all in. And they want to be all in. They want this new journey to begin. But their biggest fear keeps creeping up in their head of whether or not you're on the same page with that Seven of Pentacles. They want to know. You know, I like to call the Seven of Pentacles that farmer card. It's like, you know, because the farmer nurtures, you know, to get the best product they can get. So they put in the work. It's not just someone throwing seeds out and then cropping it a few months later. You know, someone that takes the time and they put in the work. But one thing is for sure, I mean, I just feel there's a lack of confidence in this person when it comes to you, when it comes to this connection. And that's not something I feel like this person is used to. I mean, we got the King of Wands. I mean, lack of confidence and it's holding them back with that Devil. They know exactly what they want. And I don't feel like confidence has ever been an issue for this person. But it's something about you. You intimidate them. This connection intimidates them. But they don't want to walk away. So this is kind of, they don't know how to walk forward, but they don't want to walk away. So it's kind of like they're kind of stuck in that limbo. But I mean, they're absolutely drawn to you. You know, you're the closest to perfect they've ever seen. You're perfect to them. And it's like they start second guessing it because it's like, how could someone so perfect want me? They're starting to second guess themselves. And I feel like that's something that this person really doesn't do. I feel like there's been, you know, this person has a very confident energy. I feel like they're a confident person. But when it comes to you, I feel like you intimidate them to a point where they start second guessing themselves. But what's clear, like I said, I mean, this person wants to move forward. And I feel like they got to a point where there's no choice but to move forward because they're not going away. They're not walking away from this. So I feel like the communication is going to come, and I feel like this person is going to express their need, their want, and their desire to move forward with you. They don't just want to be your friend. You know, there's definitely in their head, there's something else going on here. And they've been secretly wanting you. But now they have to tell you. Because like I said, they can't walk away. I always tell this story about when it comes to this kind of situation is when I was a kid, I remember going to the aquatic center. And it's a bunch of pools. I don't know what they call it wherever you're from. They call it the aquatic center here. And Olympic-sized pools, and they have all these other small pools. But anyway, they have this big, giant diving board. I think it's 50 feet. And when you're a kid, that's 50 meters, maybe even. No, that seems like way too high. 50 feet. Anyway, when you're a kid, that's massive. You know, it's very intimidating. But you got to climb up this ladder to get to it. And when you get up there, it's even more intimidating when you look down. But then you have all these kids waiting to go next. So it's like you get to a point where you're like, okay, I'm sure as hell not going back down that way. I don't want to go this way. And then you jump. You got to jump. You know, and like I said, I mean, I feel like this person can't not know. I mean, they're thinking about you and only you. everything in them is telling them this is the one, that you're the one. And I mean, I feel like this person, they're going to give to this because there's no other option. I mean, part of this, what I'm seeing here is before the real emotional, before the real emotional feelings developed for you, I feel like there was a very strong draw toward you physically. Friends, physical draw. And then they realized that it wasn't just physical. They didn't just want to be with you. They wanted to be with you. So I feel like there's all aspects of this connection is intact for them. And like I said, with the Six of Pentacles, they're going to give to this. The Eight of Pentacles, they're going to show up. They're going to put in the work. I mean, they've been doing a lot of work keeping their feelings a secret. Now I see them converting that work into putting it out there and letting it fall where it may. Because like I said, there's no turning back for them. They can't not know anymore. The unknown is too much. With this person, we have Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. We got some Aries. We got some Leo, some Gemini, and Libra. Cancer. I mean, we got a little bit of everything. I mean, we can Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio as well. Covering all bases here. When you know what you want, you know what you want. And sometimes your biggest enemy can be that thing in your head. Your brain can be your biggest enemy sometimes. It can talk you out of the some really situations that you probably wouldn't want to be talked out of. I mean, I get it though. I always felt like I was a confident person, but when I met Rose, and I still to this day I look at her and I'm thinking, what the hell is she seeing me? And like I said, I feel like I've always been a confident person. I don't feel like I've ever been, I don't have a low self-esteem. I mean, I'm not overly confident, but I never thought that when I was with someone before. But I look at her, I'm just like, even in the beginning, I was always waiting for that moment where she realized she was better than me. Because not only is she beautiful, which you guys get to see, I mean, she's smart and she's driven. And she challenges me. All these, and the challenging part is something I really didn't know I needed. Sometimes we get something from someone that we didn't know we needed until we get it. And that's one thing. I mean, I need someone to call me out of my shit. If I'm doing stupid shit, I need somebody to tell me to do it. Because if not, if I have someone, it's, I always laugh. It's like if you're a fire sign, those people that don't tell you to challenge, or that don't challenge you and that don't tell you to stop doing stupid shit, they're just like blowing air into the fire, making it worse. Then there's some people that just call you on your shit and they just got a bucket of water and they're just like, chill out. That's just me though. I don't know. Anyway, that's what I have for you. Be good. Take care. Stay safe.